Hi guys, my name is Morgan Alexander, and I'm 13 years old. I'm also in the 8th grade, which where I go to school is in middle school. I know how many of y'all have it different. And today I've got something very important to share with a lot of people. So from watching Mean Girls and The Duff, I thought high school was going to be the hell I could never escape, but I was wrong. That's middle school for me, honestly. I've been the girl my whole life that never fit in anywhere. Elementary school was always the easiest, even if kids weren't always very nice to me. I mean, it was fun. It really was. But kids can be mean. They really can. I think elementary school, or at least the early years of it, are easier because nobody knows how to be anything but themselves. The only thing kids in elementary school are concerned about is making friends and growing up. When I was that age, I was concerned about that and trying not to get picked on. I mean, because I have severe ADHD, so I stood out in school because I was pretty wild. I mean, honestly, it's true. The thing I was telling you about little kids don't know how to be anything but themselves is kids in elementary school, or think back to kindergarten. I mean, you had that one friend, you hit it off right away. Nobody pretended when you were little. Nobody tried to fit in anywhere. All we wanted to do was make friends with somebody and have somebody to play with. After you leave elementary school, things change. Everybody's concerned about fitting in, trying to be better than everybody else, trying to find their own place and trying to find out who they are. Because a lot of people don't know. So it's pretty difficult. And, people may lose themselves on the way instead of finding themselves. As I got to the end of elementary school, I had developed some slight social anxiety. Sure, I made some friends, but I was still pretty self-conscious. I did have my ADHD mostly under control by that time as well. And by social anxiety, I mean I couldn't speak up to anybody. I was afraid to share my ideas. I was afraid of making a mistake because I was afraid of getting made fun of. I I went from being the loudmouth who never shut up and never quit talking to the girl who barely said anything at all, unless she was with her friends. Who honestly, I'm sorry, who honestly probably was afraid to even share her ideas because she even was afraid that she'd find and blame herself. That kid. But when I got into middle school, things got a little bit worse. I mean, they really did because kids got meaner. Like I said, everybody's trying to find their own place. The teasing got a lot worse. And every time I turned around, I was being told how worthless I was and how much everyone wanted me to go die. I got to the point where I couldn't even raise my hand in class without having an anxiety attack. I also started developing clinical depression. I will admit, though, I have self-harmed before. 7th grade, though, I was never cut a break. My friends did have my back, though. By never getting cut a break, I mean every time I turned around, everybody had something they wanted to say to my face. or about me behind my back. It's true. I never got away without getting picked on. It was pretty difficult. I did have a group of friends that did stand up for me and take care of me. Notice I said did, even though I still do. It's just not as big. And that's okay, because it's good to have a few friends that you know are true and always will be by you, than have a whole bunch of people just begging. Sorry, this is kind of hard for me. It was still pretty difficult though, going through middle school, but I managed to get through most of that year. My friends and my family definitely had my back, and it felt good. It really did. Now in the 8th grade, my friends and I are still dealing with so much, though. We're dealing with so much that we're pushing each other away, and we don't even want to try anymore. I mean, honestly, we used to have each other's back all the time, but now it's like we all want to be by ourselves. We don't want to have anybody help us. In fact, today, one of my best friends, I'm not giving out her name, I think she wants me out of her life for good. She's very confused and dealing with a lot of stuff, and she takes it out on a lot of her friends, including me. And so I'm trying to think of a way to describe her. Well, anyways, she's not been very happy with any of us, and she got mad at everybody today on Facebook. It was a big old war that broke out. Things didn't go that great. But I know things are going to get better. I mean, she always has outbursts like this. But what's sad is my depression has gotten really bad. But, instead of sitting around being upset and feeling sorry about how bad my life is turning out and how I have no control over anything, I'm sitting here right now in front of my computer, and I'm making you guys a video to show you are not alone. You have somebody that knows what you're going through. You have a friend. You may not know me, but I'll always be there for you. I really will. Because I love all of you, and I want you to know you really aren't by yourself in this. It will get better for you, I promise. I mean, I'm not even out of the woods yet myself. I'm really not. But I know my life's going to get better. And I know all of you will too. All of yours will get better. I mean, seriously. And for any of you guys that are considering suicide out there, I have been there. I mean, it's rough. It really is. But nothing is worth taking your own life over. It does for everybody that really does care about you. They only wonder what they could have done differently to help you. And seriously, all it does, you don't have to do anything anymore. But all it says is that you gave up. And do you want to say that she gave up on life? Is that what you want people to remember? Also, self-harming only opens the door to self-hate. You have those scars for the rest of your life. You really do. And you'll look back on them some days and wonder, why did I ever do this to myself? And my scars are so ugly. Why won't they go away? What you have to ask yourself is, what hurt me so badly in the first place? To make me think about it. That's one thing. Doing it is another. for all of you guys that self-harm, I have a little trick for you. If you have like Halloween makeup or markers or whatever, if you ever feel the need to like cut or something, take your makeup and your markers and just kind of put it on your arm as if you did cut, because those will go away within a day or two, depending on how badly it stains. It keeps you from hurting yourself, and it lowers your risk of killing yourself. Half the time it helps. Or get a stress ball. I have one now that I use sometimes, which I probably need to start squeezing after I finish this, because this is pretty stressful, just getting all this stuff off my chest. And I've also kind of realized that no matter where you are, there's always going to be somebody trying to bring you down and trying to hurt you. There really will be. But you have to ignore those people. You have to remember that what they think about you doesn't matter. It only matters what you think about yourself. And you need to surround yourself with people who find you amazing and perfect and say that there's nothing that you cannot do. Or at least make you feel good about yourself. I have something to say to all of you. And really, most of the people that hurt you, that try to make you feel like crap, those people, most of them have a lot going on themselves. They don't tell anybody. And they don't know how to deal with it except for to make everybody around them feel crappy just to make themselves feel better. But in reality, it doesn't make them feel better. That's why they keep doing it. And just remember, no matter what, you are beautiful. You guys are so special. And you are very, very important in life and to the world. We all have a gift and a purpose in this world, but we just have to open up and find it. Reach deep down in ourselves and try to find it. And I want you guys, do me a favor, I want you guys to find at least 10 things every day that you should be grateful and thankful for. I also want you to think of 7 reasons to smile and be happy every day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And please, please, please do me a favor. Share this video so that way everybody you know can see this. And if you have a story to tell about like bullying, depression, anything like that, or you just want to say anything, please hit me up in the comments. I'll be putting this on Facebook and on YouTube and anywhere else I can think of, because this message needs to be sent out. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Keep your head up. And remember, things are going to get better. Love y'all. Bye.